Hello again everyone and welcome to the Weather Centre. Let's start off by taking a look at what has been happening so far this Saturday, and we see that most of the country has been clear and dry. Early this morning there was some fog around the Cape Peninsula that dissipated, but for the rest of the day some high-level cloud has been passing across the region. Two cold fronts are currently approaching the west coast of South Africa, the first of which we can see on our satellite loop. It's quite weak, but the second one, which is following behind it, is the significant front that will be bringing a big change in weather over the next couple of days. Now things will remain clear overnight for most of the country. We'll continue to see some high-level cloud in the west, and early tomorrow morning a bit of fog is expected in places over in Mpumalanga. Another mainly clear day expected for Sunday across the country, except in the west, where those cold fronts are going to bring rain from morning over parts of the Cape Peninsula, and the rain is gradually going to spread inland up the western coastline, and by Sunday evening we'll also see some rain spreading along the southern coast of the country. Now our blank rainfall map for tonight indicating no rainfall across South Africa for your Saturday evening. Moving ahead now to a metro vision for Johannesburg, we're expecting a minimum temperature overnight of 8 degrees. It remains clear and mainly calm, and by tomorrow little change in the forecast, a maximum of 25 with clear skies once again and very light northwesterly winds. Now we're expecting a northeaster along our coastline of particularly in KwaZulu-Natal and into the Eastern Cape that will be moderate to fresh. A little bit of wind expected overnight for the western interior, and those winds are going to become fresh by Sunday afternoon. As the cold front makes landfall, we're going to see southwesterly winds spreading in along much of our coast, and those winds will become especially strong along the south coast of the country by Sunday evening. Taking a look at minimum temperatures now across South Africa, and it's going to be relatively mild for parts of the western interior due to the bit of wind around the region. 14 degrees for Upington. Berg winds along the Eastern Cape coastline also keeping temperatures up, especially slightly further inland. Bishu dropping down to 18 degrees. Single digits expected across the Highveld. And tomorrow afternoon sees those berg winds pushing the temperatures into the mid-30s for parts of the Eastern Cape. East London also reaching a 31-degree maximum temperature. Warm to hot across KwaZulu-Natal, a very pleasant day in the northern parts of South Africa, but cooling taking place in the west due to the cold front. Cape Town at 18. Now looking ahead to Monday, we're expecting the cool and wet weather to spread into KwaZulu-Natal as the cold front moves through the area. A bit of light rain in Mbombela and even a chance of thunder showers on the Mpumalanga Highveld. And by Tuesday, we're expecting the wet weather to continue for both Durban and Richards Bay, cloudy and cooler in Gauteng, and recovery taking place for Cape Town.
Know more. eNCA.com